Welcome to this super full moon in Taurus transmission. And this full moon is taking place on November 5th. And it is a super full moon. That means that its energies, its impact on Earth, on humanity is quite big. And you won't be able to bypass its energies. And this super full moon in Taurus is a calling home. It is calling you home. It also has the frequency, holds the frequencies of abundance, whatever abundance mean to you. So it's both, what I'm picking up on is both the frequencies and the energies of abundance is here, but it's also calling you to step up, to receive abundance. So what that means is, as we receive the codes of abundance, it will also calling out whatever blockages you have that is stopping you from receiving, from holding, from having abundance. So this will help you to clear those blockages during this time. This full moon is taking place as we are in the Scorpio season. And as always with the Scorpio, it is really the theme, carry on with the theme of this year 2025 of endings, of death and rebirth, of deep healing. All this whole year has been a deep letting go, a deep inner and outer transition, shift, changes. And there will be, for you who do not know, I will be hosting a webinar to amplify these energies, to help you to move through the shifts gracefully as we move into a new calendar year and a new Chinese zodiac year. And this webinar will be held on November 9th. All the information is below. And in that webinar, it is in the energies, of course, of this full moon, but also in the energies of the 11-11 portal that is opening, that is open right now. So we have these energies of the full moon is calling you home. It is also the Scorpio, the impact of the Scorpio energies that are calling you for deeper healing, to really look inwards, to let go. So it is, and then at the same time as we are in all this is infused by the 11-11 portal that brings a stability, a clarity. And I always find the 11-11 portal very, very powerful and very sacred. All of those portals are, of course, sacred. But they always show me this portal as white pillars of light. It is as we are entering a holy shrine. It is as we are moving into something really sacred. And for me, this is coming back home. Leaving behind the programs and the conditioned self, as we awaken to pure God consciousness, to oneness, to the light within that always been, always will be. With other words, we're merging with our true self, and this is truly what this 11-11 portal is helping you with, as well as the energies of the Taurus calling you home. What is home? It is the awakening to your true self and to embody that true self consciousness. And so if you feel that you struggle right now and you feel that you want to join in the webinar as we're moving through these processes together, I'm happy to have you with us on Sunday. And what is coming up very strongly that we also will be working on in the webinar is both confusion, illusion, and clarity. So right now you may feel very confused, and there are glimpses of clarity. It is the Scorpio energies, it is the releasing, it is the letting go, the shedding, as well as we are touching on the energies of the 1111 portal, as well as the surge of the 2026 that is bleeding through. Its energy starts to bleed through. That will bring this forward moving energies, this new beginning. And so what that is, the confusion, what that is about, is the wired self, the programmed mind, the lower mind, is not what is going to guide you into your next season, into your next chapter, into that highest vibrational timeline. And so if you have been depending very much on your sense of ability to control your mind, your mental strategies, how you define this world, who you define yourself as, and so on, this will all crumble and fall apart. This may be very scary, because you may feel that you are not able to navigate this world anymore, your life, yourself. It may be the sense that you're losing yourself. You don't know how to move ahead because it just doesn't work anymore. And believe me, as someone who's been through all of this, it's something good. Very scary, very confusing, but it is good, because that wired self, conditioned mind, conditioned out of fear, of lack, isn't your guiding star, isn't your true north. So so I feel very much like this 1111 portal holds this energy of the threshold that we are entering the new. And the more you can move with it and gain a sense of trust, the easier it will be for you. So the more you can withdraw from trying to control, trying to predict or resist, and just allow yourself, your world, to fall apart. Because this is what we are doing this 2025, the number 9 that holds this energy of shedding, releasing, the easier it will be for you. And I know it is a struggle for many right now, and that is why I'm hosting this webinar. And so the Hathors energy is with us, and it will help very much. What I'm tapping into is that they are working with our the mental energy body, so that we detach from the lower mental body, and that we get access and activate the higher mental body. And so I just want to, and another thing I want to mention that I'm picking up on in the collective is that there is a deep layer of fear that are rising in many from this lifetime, other lifetimes. The theme is for around the moment of death for many. You may not be aware that it is the fear during death that you have experienced in other lifetimes. You may just be aware that there are anxiety, there are fear, there may be worry, and it may play out as worrying for the future, worrying for a certain life situation. Just fear may very well be financial fear, since we are in the theme of abundance. The blockages are becoming known to you. So what I want to do today is to help you to move through those layers of fear. Allow them to come up, because we are not taking them away. We are not... there's no one that needs to be saved from it. We need to allow them to play out through our system. We need to allow them, to be with them, to be that hold space as our bodies are experiencing and releasing without attached to the stories. So we see, and I feel the Taurus are here, the energies of the Taurus. Pierna senariatros, mi urkiantesh mi ar anekerena shonor. Alore me anekash esmi or unotosh tekaya tata ethoranash. For some of you, you may have dreams. For some of you, there may be memories of experiencing death. For some of you, it may be pure fear of death. And that is what we are moving through. We are allowing ourselves to die while still being in a body, right? The false sense of self. Mi oha huiatrakianar. Mi murkianar esemetosh. La okianar etere shimiorotush. Shu osemeaneka shenereosh. Shaitra simonoroku. Shimi otra shanakianar. So they're talking very much about being crowned. This 1111 portal will crown you. Eatenatekoso. Shimi ai ekashanai. Lo ehrimianar mehorkiandash. Ehtarana. They show me the goddess, the Egyptian goddess Hathor, with the solar disk, Me'arkianata, and they will share more about what that means and her role in the webinar. But it is activating the higher mind, Mavetre Karanatai. Shimi orkos eme arkinariti shinekurushyanash. Just keep breathing. For some of you, some Egyptian timelines are coming up. Mimerete koshinaras. Be'ar mi'ateko. So I feel violence where you have been, where you have experienced violence. Maybe that was around your death. So there are locked in frozen energies of fear in your memories, in your cellular structure, inherited from the bloodline. So the energies right now are melting, and they are helping to release, not release the energies, but release where you haven't been able to get access to them because they have been frozen, they have been hidden, locked away. So they are here to be felt. So there will now be a transmission for you to not escape, to be able to stay embodied as they rise, to feel them, to accept them, to allow them without attachment, without resisting, because this is what is needed. This is what is healing you. This is what is releasing. And if you're willing, some still doesn't want to go through this process of allowing, and that's all right. So if you are willing, just state yes. And they say for some of you who do feel fear, feel fear about feeling fear, they say it's safe. It's not gonna kill you. The resistance is what is killing you. Mawai merene koso. Amorane ami arina tayata kusian. Mi autos mi arina sai. Mi arsi mi ahtussanakear. E aiutus urs mi auki arkianar. Sol al amhianar amikus mi arsikus. Siur okuku. So this is a big one for many of you who have spent lifetimes and lifetimes escaping, being stuck in this wheel, karmic wheel of this samsara, right? So when we resist, we are stuck, and it keeps playing out. And this is some contracts some of you have made, and they are now being released, and you can now finally start awaken. Mayatraseku, amuro o hayatrasanakush. So this is deep karmic. Ending loops. Miarepiayanaku. Shamurs I moving out of karmic cycles. Mi arsemikoshinar. Kidros me morenasha. Amur ekianar shamatush. Mi onoshayatro. Show me again the 1111 portal. You have been stuck in this wheel, and that is the opening, that is the way out. Meateresako. Mo oish mearana. Shatreku. There's a greater sense of peace. Meanekutai. So they're helping you to be able to navigate these energies, because it will come with deep healing for many of you, with deep realizations, with deep awareness, emotions arising. But you will have a greater ability to be with it, to allow it to play out once and for all. To be able to move deeper and deeper, layer by layer, whatever you have been resisting through lifetimes. What your ancestors has been resisting to not feel. There is such a great liberation. Meutra nekashinashi usokush. Shai treko kashimusoshai. Amutro amuranayati. Miur sanakia. Shai aneatotosh. Sosh kiaranai. Also, there is silence, there are stillness, there is peace. So they help to anchor you in peace. The peace at the center, while this is playing out, connected to true self. And this may be some intensive days, or the rest of this year, but it will be easier for you to navigate. It may be very tiring for your physical body. Be aware of that and give yourself the rest required. Support your system as it is releasing, as it is healing, as it is coming into alignment, because that is what is happening when we allow emotions. Metaya yakoshai sineria mianotu miwur mianeretai urkianatai metoshinai. So whenever this transmission finds you, it is the divine timing for you to receive these energies. It is not bound to linear time, and the same with the webinar. So I see some of you on Sunday, and some of you will participate with the replay. And that is all perfect. And I send you many blessings. Thank you.